Welcome back, folks, to another video. Man, it is peaceful and quiet without them pigs. I know some of you guys were pissed. I'm sorry. I liked them. They were... Jerry! See, Jerry didn't like him. Jerry's on team no pig. Team, get him out of here. You can hear it's pretty... Just because they're gone and it's quiet don't mean you gotta talk up, all right? Just hush. We're gonna take care of these guys. We're gonna feed them. Check on everybody. Make sure. Oh, they're running. Oh, the donkeys are hauling ass. Get it? Because they're. I'm funny. Dad jokes working on it. Don't worry. Ralphie, slow down, buddy. Ralphie, what them lips doing there, buddy? Big boy, Ralphie. Did you come for some grain, my guy? I know you're so hungry. You're so hungry. All right. Well, I'm by myself. I'm gonna go pick up the boys here in a bit. We are running up to the new property. Oh, there's no scooping there. Is there a scoop in here? Yes, sir. We're running up to the new property today. We're gonna be digging a hole as deep as we possibly can in the backyard where the pond is gonna be to see if we can hit a spring or some type of water, wherever the water table is. Hang on, let me feed these guys. Boom. Well, there you have it, folks. Animals are fed. So what I was saying is, we're digging a hole where the pond's gonna be. We gotta test it out. It's like a tester hole, right? Because we dig down 10 foot and all of a sudden, boom, it's like a geyser. All of a sudden water starts coming out, and then we don't have to worry as much about rainwater collection. So the whole idea, and you'll see when we get there, the pond's low, the house is high, and there's a hill in between that the water, if it rained, would go to the low spot in which we would have for the pond be. We're going out there, we're gonna meet Chad out there, see what he thinks of it. They also, and I'm sorry, but they also did the entire shop pad. I was just out of town. Entire shop pad, and it's completed. And we didn't film any of it. I'm sorry. I know. I mean, a lot of it's just, moving dirt. It's something we already filmed. If you guys want to see people moving dirt, okay, go watch the house video. It's all people moving dirt. I just didn't want to get super repetitive to you guys that look the exact same. So we'll go over that. Shop pad's done. We're going to talk to Chad there, see what he thinks. I've got an idea up here as to what I want it to look like, so I'm going to draw it out, show it to you guys, like my up in the beefcake brain plans. See what you guys think, get the input. And like I said, we're going to dig and hopefully find some water. But before we do that, if you guys have been living under a rock and don't know, that Bucks is now available. Shirts, hats, hoodies, decals, the whole shebang is now available, and it is linked down below. You can also go follow the Instagram account at Bucks Hunting. Big deer guy, if it's brown, it's down guy. Bucks is the brand for you folks. So with that being said, click the link down below. Check out buckshunting.com. Get yourself geared up for deer season. With that being said, let's go pick up Banjo and Zach. Chill. Feel like death, or what? Is that just me?
Oh my goodness.
How you feeling? You feeling better?
Dude,
Feel good?
my back. I need to go to the chiropractor.
What happened?
I don't know, just because of the airplanes or what, but like,
Really?
I feel like Papa Beefcake.
What you been doing back here?
Whoa.
Hey, I found a noodle, so we're taking that thing. All right, well, picked up the boy. Dude, I need to sit down an espresso shot, to be honest.
Dude,
like, they make like a drip IV of espresso, because I feel like I need to invent that, and I need to use that right now. I am struggling this morning. Are we having Dunkin' for breakfast? You want to try something new? Zach and we went on a Sonic run the other day for breakfast. Well, low key.
Do they have coffee?
Low key, no, their coffee sucks.
Oh,
okay, but low key, okay, yeah, true.
The breakfast?
Dude, like low key fire.
Really?
We might have to try something. We'll do some brainstorm. We got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, so you guys stay tuned. Shoot! Look what Buddy got.
Zach recommended it. He said it's fire.
The sprinkly, drinkity, caramel-licious something. Or not, actually, that's what I usually get is caramel. So I got large iced coffee, 3 pumps of cream, 3 pumps of caramel, extra shot of espresso.
That's pretty good.
Butter pecan with whipped cream and literal sprinkles. Yeah. We got Dunkin', the go-to, but we got some new stuff. One being some munchkins, and they had the little, were they blueberry?
Berry?
No,
Yeah.
berry powder.
Yeah.
Shove that in your mouth.
Whoa.
I want to see what's going on there. Wow, I'm not sure about that reaction there.
Kind of good.
Really?
Hey, one of you guys got to try
That's
that.
you, Zach. You got it.
Wow.
Stick that berry in your mouth.
Wow.
They only had 2, but they said it was new, so I was like, all right, let's try it. And then I told them to surprise me for the rest. What other munchkins you got in there? Chocolate, glazed. Normal donut hole stuff. But they have bacon here. Snack and bacon. What's going on there?
Don't look good.
Why does it look like a dog treat?
Oh.
Is it bad?
It's cold.
Wait, what?
No.
Dude, they took it out of the fridge.
Dude, don't heat it up.
I think the taste ain't that bad.
It's like candied bacon.
No, it don't taste like bacon though.
It's
like,
sweet.
It's like candy bacon.
Yeah, I don't like it for breakfast.
I'm not sure on that one. They might have messed up. They thought they were going for something good. That ain't it. Here, hash browns. Ooh, that might be the
These
deal.
are actually warm.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are good. They got like a little garlic herb or
yeah.
They got some season going on there.
Oh
yeah. Them are the deal there, huh? And for sandwiches, I got what I get every day. It ain't that big of a deal. Bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. We had to play it safe. I had to make sure I get a little bit of nutrition. Pretty fire. Anyways, not crazy mukbang. We were driving, we're like, I can't really think of anywhere else that we could go. But again, you guys have to let us know where we should go next for breakfast. Like a quick drive through. If you're like, hey, someone came out with breakfast, we don't know if it's good or not, we'll go try it out for you. So anyways, we're gonna eat some food, head out to the new property. We're gonna see what they did and then also dig a hole in the ground. You guys stay tuned. We made it, folks, to the new house property. And man, does it look different. You guys have no idea what this is. So, old house is up there. You see where the mini truck is? The new house is over there. This was a dirt hill, and he flattened it out, and Banjo's gonna be getting spanked with a noodle or something like that. So this is where the shop's gonna go. I kind of want to show you where the house is. That way you guys get perspective. One of the burn piles, the first one we lit, if you saw that video, was this one right here. So the driveway comes down, shoots straight to the house. Where that dirt hill is gonna be like the garage, and then the house is gonna wrap around that backside. And then if you want to come to the shop, if you're coming in from here, you would turn, or you're at the house, you would turn. Here's your road, and wah-bam. This is the build site for the house, the barn-dominium. We're building living quarters. Beefcake HQ is gonna be sitting right here. So, bless you. Sheesh. Really? This isn't completely done. I think they're still gonna dig out maybe another 15, 20 foot that way. I mean, you can see it's a massive pad. So we're gonna go inside right after this. Now I wanted you guys to see the area, and then we're gonna go inside and I'll draw it up and you guys give me your feedback. Some of you guys are like, no, don't do that, big mistake. You can help me prevent making a huge mistake if you guys know how to build stuff. This is, again, big old pad. Come in, we're gonna have the building running this way, and we're gonna mark it off. I just wanna see what we're dealing with. You know, like, you can't have the building go from edge to edge. I wanna be able to drive a truck and a boat, like a trailer, 360 around the shop. So you got to leave like that. I don't know what that'd be, 12-foot width or something like that, probably, to run a trailer. Oh, shit. All right, so hang on. Pretty cool. Why don't we?
You got a knife to cut this?
Yeah,
I think we're just gonna have to lay it down. I don't think you're really getting a stick in this.
You don't think so? At least we could at least mark it.
You can see it.
I'm just trying to decide, like, where do you start?
Pick over there.
I feel like start further back.
Yeah.
Go, because if you have a bunch of parking here, then you could shift it. We can put the building as far as we want over here, though. So we'll start.
You have a knife to cut this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big knife guy. You want the parking in front. So like the building, I want to drive a truck and a trailer behind the building. Yep. Ideally, like if we can be able to do a loop, mint. Because right now I can't do that with my building and it sucks. Okay, so he's going to dig out another 20 foot. That would be at least your road. So we could probably go against this, right? You know, our back could be this and we can measure this way to see how wide. So we're planning on having the animals down the hill, clear out a little area. He could widen this up a little bit. Maybe keep going in case we have the building all the way over here. I just want to see what we're dealing with. Are we dealing with 100 foot, 150 foot? What is it? Oh, sheesh. Look at this. I'm not sure what that strat is. It's a huge, is that supposed to catch water? There's your pond right there. We don't even got to dig a pond down there.
Right there.
I imagine the building, you know, you might want a little swing out right here. So right here, so we could go walk back here to right probably here. Okay. Let's cut a chunk of noodle. We'll do what, 4? Let's cut it in half. Why this was the preferred method for marking out stuff. I didn't have flags. I didn't have stakes. Well, I did. I was too late to find them. Found a pool noodle. There's Banjo's noodle.
You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
That's you guys. Oh yeah. We need to take your measuring tape. Here, I'll hold it here. How about we walk that way first? Okay. Let's figure out depth, right? Okay. So how long? Go as far as you can go. And go a little to that way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this method. Or this is what architectures do. Architectures? No, architects. All right, hang on. String her up, tighten her down. According to your building, probably can't quite go there. What do you at?
54.
54 feet?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is not as much as I had hoped. We need about 90. Yeah, we're about halfway. This building can't be as big as I want. 54 feet? Yeah. Rip. ST. That'd be foot. Yeah, that's not very big. Because you have no parking in front of that. Granted, it widens up over there. Drop your noodle. All right. Let's figure out how far. Yeah, go towards the yeller truck. Because this only goes to 100. I bet it's at least 100. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need him to take at least 20 foot back. I think I was hoping that, we'll go design the shop. I was hoping for like 50 or 60 inside, which you need like 15 foot on each side for parking. Go ahead and angle that way. Keep going, a little more, keep going. That way. Keep going that way, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Like, oh, yeah, there you go. It goes to 100?
100's right here.
Okay, so mark 100. We could at least get 100 out of it, which is long. We need a big long daddy. Skinny and long. Banjo's favorite. Over here, like you're drawing a straight line right here. How far is the distance? Like behind you, do you think there's enough for parking and stuff? If they can fit a construction truck here, I feel like I could probably park a boat or something, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
We're at 52 feet. What are you at?
83 right here.
Huh? That's 30 foot? Sheesh. So that's 130.
Well, 10 yards, I guess that is.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess that is true. So that's 130. Right now, we have 130 long. Is probably like the longest that you could go. That's building though, that's massive. So we're just gonna write this down. I don't think I'm gonna quite go 130. Let's see, shop. And we're gonna do 130 long. And then let's go from where you're at to the tip over there. Cause again, we're gonna factor in his 20 foot he's gonna take out would give you your 10 foot on each side, right? So you don't need like your road.
You go here?
Yeah, I'll go here. So we're just trying to figure out how big of a space we got, and then you figure out how big of a shop you can get. Again, you're gonna want parking on the front of it, which is like where the shop house part is. You're gonna want parking on the front, which is where the garages are, and then you're gonna wanna be able to drive a car around it. So you can't make the shop as big as the pad. That's what we're trying to figure out here. I think this is a lot wider than, way wider than over there. You're probably good right about there.
78.
78, not including the parking of the road, which you're probably gonna wanna go less than that. Let's just call it 70 deep. Over there, we need to add dirt, which he can take some of this dirt. Actually, that's just it. If we say, hey, we need that to be 80, he could take this dirt that he's about to move and put it over there. I would say we're 70 by 130 is where the shop could go, and that would leave enough parking around it and on the side or whatever. So this is what the pad looks like. We gotta figure out exactly how big we're gonna build the shop. I mean, I built the shop in my house. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go way overkill. I only wanted like a 45 by 30. So I made it 48 by 40 with a 12-foot porch, and it's already filled up with a bunch of junk. So it's kind of one of them deals. You gotta build it bigger than you expected. Now that we know the dimensions, let's go inside and get to drawing. Shoo! Welcome to Beefcake headquarters, ladies and gentlemen. Man, even for a 131-year-old house, you know what I love? Air conditioning. I am sweaty. I've done zero. Look at our little mobile office here. This is where all the big stuff gets done. Magic happens over here, folks. We'll get under this light here. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. So, got the classic pen, paper. The reason I'm doing this is so you guys at home, who probably know a lot more than me, which isn't hard to do, can guide us and be like, don't do this, maybe change this, make it bigger, make it smaller. Nope, you need 40 feet in front of your shop to pull in a boat and a trailer. You're gonna be an idiot and you won't be able to pull in if you do this, that, and the other. So let's get to drawing. Banjo, what grade did you get in art class?
B+.
Oof. Dude, I think that was the one class I failed. It was art.
Your teacher
in
didn't like you, right?
high school. No, she hated me. She thought I was a
Take art in high school?
Yeah.
I never did that.
Had to. Yeah, that was really cool. Well, it was either that or like, it's either that or something else that was like,
I had to do choir instead.
this, why I picked art. Exactly. Let me hear them vocals.
No.
La la la. What's your warm
I
up?
always just mouthed it. I don't remember what you would say. You'd say like some...
He lip synced?
Oh yeah, no, you wouldn't say anything. Like when we had concerts, you'd just be like, there's like some saying like apple something, I don't know, you just say it and it looks like you're just doing it.
Like to warm up your vocals?
No, I just wouldn't do it.
When you had performances, would you sing?
No. I never had a solo or anything, nobody knew.
How does he lip synced his whole class?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not do well in art. This is the pad. I don't know how big that is. This is the idea for the building, okay? So you're gonna go, we're gonna draw this. We're just gonna start with a big rectangle. And I don't know if the dimensions are gonna be accurate.
It's just a rough drawing.
I don't think that's double. Ideally, building-wise, is 50 by 100. I think that's what I'm going for, which would be, how many square feet is that? 5,000 square feet? 5,000, right?
It is.
50 times 100?
Yeah.
5,000. I feel like that's a decent size, right? Oh, here you go.
That's your house?
There, no, here you go. What we're probably gonna end up doing is, that's the building. Your road comes in like this, and then it comes from there, and it goes like this. And my house is up on the hill somewhere, right? So you come down off the road, you pull in, and you can, like I said, you can either go straight and you can hit the house that's up on the hill, or you can shoot down into the shop. That's kind of the layout we're going for here. Shop layout, again, size, I'm just gonna start at 50 by 100. We gotta figure out how much space in front do you need, how much space over here do you need, how much space in the back do you need, how much space over here. This is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna have a door right here. So this is the gable end, so like the point, I would draw, but it would mess this whole thing. So the point of the building is here. So it comes straight up, imagine like a little peak. And then it's long over here. So you're gonna have 3 garage doors. So you're gonna go, probably cut it right there. Think about this and do some math. It needs to be cut in half and then go 2 and 2. So half is gonna be here and then here. Okay, so your garage door is gonna be like, one's here, you're gonna have a little gap, one here, little gap, one here. This is gonna be living quarters. You're gonna have a room, and ideally that is 25 feet deep. 50 by 25 is living quarters. So this is all shop right over here, which would be 75 by 100. No, it would be 50 by 75.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that math is. 3750. 75
times 50, right?
I flunked math, and look at that. Look at
What
that.
class did you not flunk? You said math, art. You were bass fishing too much. in high
Carpentry,
school.
did decent in that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. All right, so these are gonna be your 3 bays. We're thinking maybe garage door on that backside. So
I love that idea.
Toby, one of my buddies, Toby has a shop like this. He said way back in the day when you build a barn, you would have a door on both sides. You open it and it sucks the air. And he took us in a building where he did it, and it was literally 30 degrees cooler. Like it was like 75 degrees and it was 100 degrees outside. It was.
So does he have both open?
And it sucks the hot air out, and it literally was like air conditioning. And he's like, you just have to have them. They have to be on complete, but perfect size. So you do that, and it would help ventilate the shop. So potentially there, and that way, if you're driving, you drive around, and you could pull your boat and truck through here. If we have that space, that's the thing we're trying to figure out. So here's living quarters. This is where things get interesting, okay? You've got your entrance, and this isn't gonna look big on paper, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be big. So you're gonna have a mud room slash bathroom slash shower, probably like here. Here's gonna be your bathroom, and then here's mudroom. So you're gonna have a secret hidden door in the back. You come in muddy, right?
Oh, I like
You're gonna
that.
pull in the back, so you're not by the living quarters. You're gonna walk in through here. You're gonna have a toilet, and you're gonna have a shower, and I don't know where that's all gonna go. You're gonna have a door right here,
A
right?
little sink in there too.
You're gonna have a sink right there, sure.
Okay.
But you're also gonna have a door right here. Here's why. This is gonna be your kitchen. So you've got your sink, you've got a refrigerator, and you've got like cabinets. And then we're gonna put an island here with bar stools. You're not dirty, you're a clean boy. You walk in, eat, you gotta go take a pee, you walk through there. But if you're a dirty boy and you come in here and you gotta clean up, you can also access the shower and the toilet. So it's a two-way entry. This is where you're gonna have some cleaning stuff. If it's cold outside, got some ducts to clean. So this would be a stainless steel table with a sink. Here's why. Your plumbing goes back to back on the wall, so you can share your plumbing through the whole thing. This is a little bit more intricate here. Okay, we put some thought into this thing. And then you'll have tons of shelves to put like total drop zone, mudroom, waiters, boots, to where you can strip down, easy. Strip down. If you need to take a shower, you take a shower, and then you can walk into this area. And so I think we're gonna put another door here, so that way you don't have to walk through the bathroom to get to the kitchen without having to walk outside.
So you're taking a poop, I still can walk through that way.
If you want to.
Is there a drain right there? Does that make sense?
Sure. Put a drain
So
right
if there's
there.
a bunch of mud, you can just...
Yes, you can wash it off. You could put like a washer and dryer in there, like whatever. Just a huge total mudroom drop zone. We could furnish it later. That's the design. You would walk in. Here's your main entrance, right? Your nice entrance. You go to the kitchen, and then if you want, you could have living room area, get like an L-shaped couch or something. TV, coffee table right there. You would have an entrance, so you would come in from the shop side, right? So you're gonna have a shop door like right there. You'd walk in the shop, and then you'd have an entrance to the living quarters through here. So then you could put Banjo's pool table or some type of hangout spot.
I like
right there.
it's like a very open
Concept.
like no
The
like
whole,
doors,
whole
like
thing's,
no rooms.
Whole thing's open concept. We also thought, you know, this could be like the office table desk where you would have like all your camera gear and shelves over here, and then put a dining table here. So you'd have like a little island where you put your burners here, so filming, catching cooks. It happens here. You go eat. You've got your actual dining here, and then here's our meeting table. Is something like over in this corner. Proportionally not accurate. Here's the thing. This will be 10 foot high, but we're gonna have the whole thing be maybe 18 foot. So this above it will be a loft. It'll be like similar to my current shop that has storage up top. So you'd have stairs in the shop, and you could put them over here, whatever. You'd come in, you'd walk, and you'd shoot up to where this, above all this, which would be 25 by 50, would be completely storage.
Whole thing.
Above it, all storage. That way your shop is parking, right? And then this could all be like workbench area. It's like tools and whatnot on the inside there. So recap, real quick. Living quarters, mudrooms over here, bathroom, kitchen, island, maybe kitchen table, L-shaped couch, recliners, TV, maybe an office desk, whatever. Entrance, all your workbench stuff is gonna be along this wall. So that'll be finished, right? You'll have a huge wall on the inside of the shop that you can do stuff, and you would have a wall on the inside of this shop. 1 bay, 2 bays, 3 bays for parking right here. Maybe a back door garage if we have enough room. What we were talking about for parking wise is like, you know, you'd want like that to be gravel parking. So when you come in, you would drive, Banjo would park his truck, he'd walk in. If he's a stinky boy, he'd walk in over there, game changer. Or if you need to park a boat, you'd walk in over there. What do you guys think? Let me know. Hopefully that was easy and not super abstract. We're trying to design this thing. Probably not gonna get built for closer to about a year from now. We're gonna try to let the house get settled in, finished kind of first, or at least started on that. Other thing we're trying to do besides the house, besides the shop, is the pond. So with that being said, let's go start digging a hole. Shoo! We are ready, folks, to dig the pond. We made it down. If you guys are new here, house is up there. This whole flat ground, which I think it's like 2.5 acres, I'm guessing. 2.5, 2. If we can make the water go that way, that would add some. If we can make the water go that way, that adds some. If we can make the water go that way. So max 3, min 2. That's kind of the plan for the pond. Basically, this whole flat area that I want to be the pond. So that way you're up at the house, you look down, we might have an island out here, or like a little shack, or a bridge, or a dock. Like, you know, we'll get into that obviously way down the road, folks. I'm probably not gonna be moved in here for at least another year. I haven't even talked to my builder for like 2 months. We've just been working on dirt. The dirt's taking a while, but it's looking good. We are just about wrapped up, as you guys saw up top. stop. Chad is bringing the excavator down right now to dig a hole. And that's, he just said, like, I guess I'll have to ask him, like, it's called a test hole or whatever it is, but it's dig down and see what you find. Will you have some type of spring shoot up? Will you have any water? Because, like, if he digs down as far as I can go, which is, you know, I'd say probably 20 foot or so, maybe 15 foot, and we don't have any, like, and we come back in a week and we have no water at all. This might be a challenge to have a pond down here. You know, see, the idea is all that rainwater, right? All the rainwater, this is kind of like the bowl. It all kind of comes down. There's a creek. The creek runs back there over on the other hill. So I know there's water, you know, at some point, but I would say where we're standing to the creek bottom is like 30 to 40 foot difference, height-wise, elevation-wise, so where it's not like, if that's the water table level, I don't think we're hitting that sucker unless you're gonna have the world's deepest pond. Oh, well, it looks like Chad's going over there, so I better get going that way. All right, I caught back up to Chad here. He is starting to dig a deep hole. I think that's literally all he's gonna do is dig straight down. I don't know how big it's gonna end up being. He's getting after it already though. The other thing we're gonna find out is soil. How much clay is down there? Is it sandy soil? Is it clayish? Like, that's also a huge factor. If we have to haul in clay, it's gonna cost me an extra like $20,000 to build this sucker. Fingers are crossed we find some freaking clay. We got a giant hole, ladies and gentlemen, and check this out. This is what we found. Big old mud pie. This is clay. Look at this. Banjo can make a pinch pot. Look at this. Clay, my guy. Chad just saved me $20,000 to out the haul and bet night, so I'm happy. He said if you fall in, you die, so don't fall in, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, he said you'll go in and you'll sink into that mud and you won't be able to get out. He says nothing will get you out, you'll rip your legs off before you can get out. He was being dead ass. He's like, he's gonna come fence it off. He's like, I don't want no one getting in this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so here's the hole, folks. It is so much deeper. Cameras do not do depth justice. I mean, talking 30 at least.
Oh yeah.
That's massive. Like, the excavator looks tiny. You could bury the excavator in there. There's like 6 to 8 feet of topsoil. All of that is black topsoil. We're sitting on a gold mine here, folks. This is all topsoil, which is super expensive. Even Chad's like, dude, you got like $1 million in topsoil out here if you really want to like scrape it off and sell it and haul it off. We might have to. What happens is over the thousands of years, hundreds of years, you know, it silts in, right? So like the rain comes down, it scrapes prime topsoil from up there and it builds up down here. This is like the base. That is literally all topsoil. It's topsoil and then clay. Two best friends. Clay holds water, topsoil grows grass. Two winners. So actually what we're probably gonna end up doing eventually is taking a lot of topsoil here and whatever we end up using from the pond and spreading it up by the house so we can actually get some grass to grow. There's no water though, folks. There is no water. So there's clay. That's what Chad's like, if it rains enough or we can pump it from somewhere, he thinks it'll hold water. He's not sure if it'll naturally just fill like a spring. So we're actually probably gonna do is come back. I'm gonna give it like 4 days and hopefully this is almost like one of those like them little geyser things. You can just walk in and boom, you're just gone, right? I don't even know what you call it, but a day, yeah, Yellowstone something where it's just like boom, straight through the earth's crust is straight water. That's the goal. We're not sure if it's gonna happen or not. Regardless, it'd be cool if we see water. The biggest thing was the fact that I don't have to haul in clay and I don't have to haul in topsoil. I have topsoil and I don't have to haul in clay. We got 2 dubs here. The only thing that would make this moment even sweeter is if we come back and this is a literal pond and then we're good and all we gotta do is just dig it out and it'll naturally fill up and we got some big old Sheilas and Banjo's bluegills. We'll be swimming around here in probably about 2 years, to be honest with you. You guys are gonna really have to stay tuned for something like this. So holes dug. We'll see you guys in a few days. Hopefully see some water. Stay tuned. Shoo! Well, folks, it's been 1 week and we are here to see if our hole is wet or dry. Banjo, what are you taking a guess on?
Oh, we got a wet hole for sure.
You got a, what do you think? Wet hole or dry hole?
I'm gonna go dry hole.
I think it's a dry hole too. What do we got? We've had a little rain. That looks drier than the Sahara Desert, my friend.
Driest hole ever.
Is this different than what it, yeah, this is definitely different than when we left it.
Working.
Chad
He
must
said he
have,
was gonna fence it in or whatever, right?
he built a berm is what he did. But what's funny is look.
You're
Deer. Is there a Bambi in there, you think? That looks drier than the Sahara Desert, my friend.
Definitely caved
It caved in. Grab your 5-gallon bucket, start walking down to the creek. We got a dry hole here, my friend. Yeah, she is super dry.
It's like my DMs.
Dry? Riff! We gave it a week. We were like, let's give it a solid, we've even had some rains, a little bit of rain. Let's give it a solid week. Let's see what it looks like. It is clay, but at the same time, think about it. Banjo, you get a kiddie pool, right? Some of that whole water. Put in a few inches of water. You stick it outside for a week when it's 110, what happens?
Evaporation.
Just saying. It literally has been 100 degrees for the last week. So there's a chance it holds water, but then Mother Nature, that sun up there, just sucks it up like a big gulp at Come and Go or Quick Trip or something. You know, Banjo knows what I'm talking about. So anyways, our hole is dry. This is a nice pond though. I like this pond. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. You guys have to let me know. So far, this might just be my biggest money pit yet. I've spent, I can't even tell you how much, a lot on dirt so far.
Catfish in there?
Catfish hole. The boys are still working. They've been here for so long. I feel so bad. They might as well just claim residency in that house up there. Like, they're out here every day. They're still moving dirt. Every time I go out there, they're like, all right, we're about wrapped. I'm like, I'd like that to be a little wider over there. And they're just like, gosh dang it. So they're still up there, they're moving dirt, they're getting the shop pad figured out, dialed in, they're moving some dirt to the backyard and making the backyard wider because I want it wider and bigger, and our hole is dry. Not a whole lot's going right for us. And the city here, what'd you say?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot is going right. The city here won't let us build this house. They won't give us a building permit until we either tear out the other house or build a new driveway from the road and then get it zoned and add a new address, which is gonna take months. So I might just go back home, just hang out with Ralph, act like I didn't just invest all this money in this place, and maybe give it 6 months and come back and re-strategize. Anyways, hopefully you guys at home enjoyed today's video. We'll catch you on the next one, and peace.